If you want to top at locals playing with Spright, you're going to need to know these combos, so keep watching and find out. May the heart forever be in your cards. I believe in you like Yugi believes in the heart of the cards, so go subscribe to my channel. Do it. Alright, let's get to the video. Let's get to the combos. For the first combo, we have a 1-card starter for Spright. That isn't even a Spright card. That's right, Nimble Beaver. It is a 1-card starter for Spright. All you have to do is normal summon Beaver, activate effect, and what it does is it special summons out another Nimble monster from your deck. Now, you can either choose another Beaver or you can go Nimble Angler. I'm going to normal summon or special summon out Nimble Angler for follow-up effect. So with Nimble Angler and Nimble Beaver, what you could do is these two go into Sprint, then activate Sprint's effect, sending a monster from your deck to your grave. And who am I going to choose? I'm going to choose Nimble Angler. Nimble Angler goes to the grave. Activate Nimble Angler from grave to special summon out 2 Nimble monsters. So we're going to do 2 Nimble Beavers. So these 2 Nimble Beavers go into Gigantic Spright, which I like to call Giga Chad Spright. And look at that, just by using the Nimble monsters, that's all we've done is use the 5 Nimbles, 3 Beavers, and 2 Anglers. We've gone pretty much full Spright combo. Yeah, just off those. Now we're missing Spright Elf, which gives you a lot of recursions from the graveyard, and it just made the deck broken. We will eventually get more support, or Elf will come back. I don't know, but there will be probably more coming out for this deck. It is relatively a younger deck. It's only like 1.5 to 2 years old. Now Gigantic Spright, activate effect to send from the graveyard to special summon from deck. You can go many different ways from here. You could either go full combo with Spright and end up getting out Spright Blue. Blue searches Jet. Jet searches either Gamma Burst, Starter, or Double Cross, depending on what you're doing, but you're most likely going to get Double Cross in this situation. But here, you can do Spright Blue. You can go into Nibbly. You can go into Ibbly. If you're a special summon out Corruptor Ibbly, what you'd want to do is then you'd have to link her off. So you link those 2 off into any one of these. Probably like Silhat Rabbit or something. Let's do Silhat Rabbit. Silhat Rabbit would set Silhat Trick from the deck. And then Ibbly would go over that side. Blocks your opponent out from special summoning. Only can they summon out link monsters, except for the normal summon. And what you could do with Silhat Rabbit and Silhat Trick is when they summon, you summon out that. This can destroy a spell or trap, and then this can negate 2 monsters or 2 cards on the field. If you were to keep Sprint out on the field, and instead of going into Corruptor, we would go into so now if we chose Blue searches Jet. Special summon out Jet. Jet gets, where is Spright Double Cross? Now this is going to give you 2 Omni Negates. Spright Blue and Spright Jet overlay into Melfi of the Forest in defense mode. Melfi, activate Detach to get Melfi Caddy. Then Melfi Caddy to your hand. Now during end phase, that would go there. Now what you would want to do is if they normal special summon, caddy to hand, caddy would get Penny from your deck. Where is Penny? Penny. And then Penny would special summon itself. Then you would synchro summon using it and caddy in your hand to go into Herald of Arclight. When caddy is returned to hand, Melfi of the Forest can negate one monster on the field. And Herald of Arclight is an Omni negate. Try to leave the spot open from Spright Sprint, but it doesn't really matter. But what you do is when they would special summon, you would detach from one of these. You can either do Gigantic Spright or Melfi, so let's just detach from Melfi, and then bounce it back to their hand with Sprint, and then activate tributing this off for itself to Omni negate, then Spright double cross, you'd bring back Arclight to there. It is not once per turn, and then then you have another Omni negate. The next combo is with Spright Jet and Swap Frog. What you'd want to do is normal summon Swap Frog, effective Swap Frog, sending Mirror Mage to the graveyard. Effective Mirror Mage in grave will search you Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier to your hand. Then you would activate Freezing Chains to special summon out Mirror Mage. Now you can either do this before you do get her out. If you just whatever, you don't have to activate that. But while you just have Swap Frog or both of these, and before you go any further, you want to special summon out Spright Blue. Special summon out Spright Blue. Spright Blue would get you Jet. Then you would overlay Frog and Mirror Mage into Totally Awesome. Then special summon out Jet. Jet searches for Sprint Double Cross. These two would go into into Sprint. Activate Sprint. Sending Nimble Angler to the grave. Activate Nimble Angler to special summon out 2 Nimble Beavers. Now, with Spright, you always kind of want to be careful where you special summon monsters and you don't have the Spright Sprint spot used up. But because Totally Awesome is going to be the card that you send, it's okay for that to be in the spot because it's going to go to the graveyard and you're going to special summon it back out with Double Cross. Put the Nimble Beavers into Gigantic Spright. Effective Gigantic Spright to detach. You go into who do we want to special summon? You can get out Caddy. So Caddy would come out. And then you would set. And then when you pass turn, if they normal summon or special summon, this would come into hand. Caddy would come out. Penny would come to your hand, and then it would special summon. Immediately after the effect resolved, it would synchro summon into Herald of the Arclight, therefore giving you 1 Omni Negate, 2 Omni Negates. This can bounce back, hand, yeah. So you would activate Toad, sending him to grave, activating Toad to bring back a frog monster to your hand, then activate Spright Double Cross, bring him back, Totally Awesome. Then you can use Totally Awesome again to send Swap Frog. Now, also during the standby, or I believe it is, you can special summon a frog from your deck by detaching from frog, but you don't really need to because it also activates its effect by sending an aqua monster to your hand from your hand. So when that gets sent to the grave, you can add this to hand, and then you can use that as well. Alright, on to the third combo. This is just a 1 card. So Mirror Mage itself is also a 1 card starter. Mirror Mage, normal summon. And with Mirror Mage, you go into Salamangreat Almirage, effect Engrave to add you Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. Activate, bring out special summon. Then you would use these two. Go into Spright Sprint. Spright Sprint would activate, sending Angler effect. Special summoning out 2 beavers. 2 beavers. Go into Gigantic Spright detach. Special summon out blue. Effect of blue to get you Jet. Special summon out Jet. Effect of Jet, getting you Spright Double Cross. These two into Melfi. Melfi gets you Caddy when you detach. During end phase, special summon Caddy. Then you would pass turn. Then when they normal summon or special summon, you bring back Caddy to hand. Caddy will then search you Penny. Penny would special summon itself, immediately activating its effect to synchro summon using your card in hand and on field. So you'd use Penny and Caddy to go into Herald of Arclight. One monster negate on the field, bounce back to hand, Omni Negate, tribute itself, special summon itself back out for another Omni Negate. So that was all just off of 1 card with Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. This is why I love this deck. There's a bunch of different plays that you can make just with 1 cards that aren't even with Spright to go into Spright cards to do combos. The cards are pretty darn cute and cool looking. Really, you gotta dig the Swap Frog. Any of the frog cards are cool. Mirror Mage, she's pretty badass looking. She's not all waifu like they're not just trying to get some stupid sex appeal on a damn anime card. She's pretty darn cool looking. Then you got a cool cat, a cool cute cat, and then a cute seal. Then you got Spright Blue, who's just badass looking. I mean, I know it's an ulti, but by itself, Spright Blue is just a great looking card. And the Nimbles are just really cool looking. Nimble Angler looks pretty badass eating, and then Nimble Beaver and getting that stick. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the Spright combos. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, or I will delete your Master Duel account. Yeah. Anyways, love you all. May the heart forever be in your cards. Later.